JJ the CPA here. You probably heard, but the Employee Retention Tax Credit is a double down because now it's worth $28,000 for 2021 per employee. So not only do we have a much lower hurdle to get over to qualify for an entire quarter of wages for the Employee Retention Tax Credit up to $10,000 per employee of wages that qualify per quarter with a 70% tax credit, and it's $7,000 tax credit per quarter. That's $28,000 potential in 2021. You also qualify for the Employee Retention Tax Credit if you've been closed partially, fully, if your business has been limited by the government. This is huge, and you need to be able to take advantage of it. This is serious. I don't know what the deal is, but in the Appropriations Act, money was set aside for an awareness campaign. Well, those that are tuning into my channel, they're aware, but I'll tell you this right now. It is shocking how many tax professionals are on the outside looking in on this. And many of you are looking to your tax professionals, but guess what? Many of them are busy doing taxes. Many of them don't mess with payroll. Many think that if you're an essential business, you don't qualify. Many think that unless you were shut down, you don't qualify. Guess what? Essential businesses qualify. You don't have to be all the way shut down. If you own multiple businesses, there's very easy ways that you're aggregated. Now it may cause some, when they aggregate, to get blown out of the water. But this Employee Retention Tax Credit is serious, serious business. So I'm going to tell you this right now. I have put together a bonanza of information for you, and I want you to check it out. So I've put together this seminar. I've got a live seminar coming up. It is Friday, the 19th of March, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be 2 hours. I'm going to do about an hour of Q&A. Usually in the past I go much longer. But you're going to get to come to the Zoom with the PowerPoint. I'm going to go through 21 new FAQs. Well, I should be clear. I'm not going to go through 21, but I'm going to highlight the big ones. I'm going to point them all out to you, but there's a bunch of them that you need to be aware of. I did a summary of it, but we're going to do a deep dive. The other part that we're going to take a look at is how do you interact with PPP and ERTC. I'm going to show you how to pull apart that covered period to ensure that you're getting wages for PPP and ERTC, not the same wages, but pulling apart, maximizing. The other part is many don't know this, that when you are looking at PPP forgiveness, this is everything you're going to get when you come. I'm just going to scroll a little bit. But when you went and got PPP forgiveness, you tied down those wages for PPP forgiveness. But in the latest, the IRS has given us some formulas to work through to be able to pull apart, even if you got forgiveness, wages that might have not really been needed for the forgiveness that you'll be able to use for the ERTC. I'm going to go through a number of other things, but you get a tremendous amount of information immediately. All of this right here is immediate. I have private videos that I've put together. I've got a ton of links here. I've done deep dives into the various issues related to the ERTC. And if you haven't looked at it, or you've sloughed it off, or your advisors have sloughed you off, it's time to take a look at it. It's time to get serious about this. And It's $197. You're going to get 10 videos, one of which is the first seminar that I did. It's 2.5 hours long with 3 hours of Q&A. You're going to get the PDF PowerPoint to that. And you're going to get a ton of stuff immediately. Okay, what else? Research video telling you how you actually qualify. I had someone leave me a voicemail and they told me literally that their accountant had said, you're not going to qualify. And he watched one of my videos and I said, go back, push up. Tax professionals are busy. They're doing other stuff. Maybe they're not paying attention. Went back. Going to get a $410,000 employee retention tax credit. It is the real deal. So here's everything that you're getting. Executive summary, examples, flow charts for 2020, 21, the calculation for 2020, 2021 as well in Excel, how to prepare 941X. If you didn't get your credit in 2020, I walked through, I got an example and walk you through a PowerPoint as well as the instructions, as well as the preparation of a Form 941. Form 7200, now it's bigger than ever because this is how you get your credit in advance. So I walk you through that, the instructions, the new form, and how to complete it. New updated executive summary. I do a overview of the new FAQs that came out that you can start chewing on. And then I do a deep dive into how to report this, talk about aggregation, related individuals, all this stuff you get immediate access to, immediately. $197, you get immediate access to all of that. The only thing you're waiting on is for Seminar 2, which will be a Zoom, and then guess what? Even if you can't make that seminar, you'll be able to watch it back because I will put it on the web page. So when you sign up, you're going to get a link to a web page, and it's going to immediately have all of this information. If you've taken my seminar before, what is new? Well, the video series that I just showed you. I've got one on how to prepare the 7200, one to prepare the 941X, got an executive summary. And then when I do the Zoom, it's definitely a deeper dive than what we did before. And the last time I did the seminar, since then, we've had the final Form 7200. We've had updated FAQs, which is included in the IRS notice. And we've had the American Rescue Plan Act put into play that extends this. We've also are getting ready to come to the end of the first quarter. I'm going to walk you through how to analyze your gross sales. So a lot more that you would be able to get out of this even if you've taken this before. So I'd love it if you check this out. I'm going to put a link in the body of this that you can go and see everything that I just scrolled through and sign up. Last time somebody said, how can you have sold out? I didn't think you could sell out. Well, it's 300 spots. Sounds like a lot, but every video I've done this year, every seminar has sold out. Every single one. Starting in mid-December when I did my first one. They've all sold out. Well, with Zoom, it's 300 seats. That's it. That's it. So sign up. Get access to all of this information and these videos, spreadsheets, flowcharts, Excel, worksheets as well. And then I'll see you on the Zoom. And then guess what? That Zoom, that video, I'll put a copy of it, if you will, up on the website so you can go back and watch it, and you're going to get a copy of that PowerPoint. You'll be able to participate in the Q&A. So hopefully I'll see you there, and I think you'll get a lot out of it. I mean, for $197, all the information that you're getting, what's the amount of credit that you could get? Well more than $197. So this applies to those that have employees. The employee retention tax credit is not available to the self-employed unless the self-employed has employees, and then it would apply to the employees. All right, hey, I'm excited about this. not just the seminar, but this employee retention tax credit. And I want to make sure that people are able to take advantage of it. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. Have a great one.